field on the south side of Chicago. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, ready to get underway. This is Bryce Terang.
Second baseman, number 2. Terang.
This one in the air, center field. Crawford drifts towards it, brings it in, and there's one down.
Batting second, center fielder Jackson Churio.
Foul ball. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. South side of Chicago just getting started here. Ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. Rips that one center field. Stretches out and holds it in. Back at right field. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Trey Savage. What do we have on him?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Justin Crawford steps to the plate for the White Sox. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and even with his speed, they get. Now the 0-1. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's the ball.
Witt off of first with 2 away. Runner on the move. And that's fouled off. Here's a 2-2. Runner on the go again. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Back here on the south side. Late swing, foul to the left. Just missed.
That missed.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 1-2 now. On the ground right side. Aranda steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Third baseman
Isaac Paredes, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
2 down, nobody on.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one not close. And a full count now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 2-0. So 2 down, Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting ninth, catcher Carter Jensen.
He swings and fouls one off. In the dirt. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the second. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fought off foul. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting sixth, first baseman Jonathan Aranda.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Ball.
Draws the walk
Miss.
there.
Ball four.
Well, he
Take
tried
your
to
base.
nibble right there and just missed his
Batting
spot.
seventh,
Hitter didn't
second
offer at it.
baseman,
Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down. Digging in. Brooks Lee.
Ball.
In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Good hitters count the 2-0. Misses
Ball,
again,
that's
5
outside.
in a row.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Swing and a miss as they green light him. Line drive. And it stays fair. Aranda around second, headed for third. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not.
Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Here comes Real Muto. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners. Here comes the 0-1. On the corner for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield. 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming. That's a really good take.
Traffic on the bases with one already in at bottom half of inning number 2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there.
For the White Sox, center fielder, Justin Crawford.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Montgomery at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Just misses there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Pitch gets away. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. 2 on, 2 outs. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses.
Nope, that's in.
Go to second. He's safe. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. 2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Witt in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And now the 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Not in time. He's safe.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Munetaka Murakami. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And he chases that one below the zone. Bases loaded, 2 down.
That's the ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Smoke to the gap. This might clear the bases. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. In to score from first. And they're up by 4.
He was all over that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Man on second, 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Murakami around third. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's low. That's the ball.
At the plate now. That's ball 1. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-2.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And a foul ball. 0-1 down. Fastball for a strike.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Finds its way through, base hit, and it's off the bag. Here comes Pages around third. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead. Another comes in to score, and it's 9-2. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Abrams tosses the first, out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. On to the third inning, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Bryce Terang.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Right side, but that rolls foul. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Ah, that hit him.
You hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Center fielder Jackson Churio.
Oh, great stop. The feed for
Out on
one.
the tag.
To first. Double play. Nicely done. Base is empty after the double play. C.J. Abrams, the next Pirate to hit.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That's inside. Ball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back at right field. Now it's the White Sox catcher, JT Realmuto. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Bryce Miller.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Hey. No, that's outside. Ball. Ball.
Next one
No,
misses.
that's low.
3
Ball.
balls and a strike. In the air, right field. Abreu moving under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder, Justin Crawford.
Yeehaw!
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the
Now the
White
number
Sox,
2 hitter,
third
Colson
baseman,
Montgomery.
Colson
He's 0 for 1.
Montgomery.
Sliced hard but foul. And the 0-2.
That's a
Ball.
really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ball. That's in.
Now there's a bullet down the line.
That's foul.
And foul ball. That misses
No,
the zone.
ball.
Full count now. This one smoked on its way out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Murakami in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. No question about this one. It's out of here. A two-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 13-2. On the mound now for the Pirates, Brad Keller.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A two-run homer. Their third home run of the inning. And they boost their lead. It's 15-2. One down. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee.
Yeah.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Out, number 2.
Up next for the White Sox, left fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
DeLuca in his third season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's usually in right, today starting in left.
Take your base.
Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Up next for the White Sox.
So a man at first. JT Realmuto steps in.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one is gone. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 17-2.
Ball.
Line drive, and that's down, a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Crawford leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. He will score. And the lead continues to grow.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second.
Nope. Ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Just
that's
missed. That one the other way. Base hit! Montgomery on his horse around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they extend their lead.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. So 2 down. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the White Sox. Puts a bunt down. Flips it. It's there, and that's a great play. On to the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-1. That clips the corner. Struck him out without a swing. And that's 4 strikeouts. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Ball.
Fastball for a strike at 95. And that's the strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th.
Well, he went the distance for that first MLB win, Boog. I think it's impressive how much trust